Unfortunately, you're going to have to go to jail. Listen, it's not right. It ain't fair. A victim should not be able to contact the suspect or the defendant. That should never be able to happen. But we don't make the law, right?
Can I please hop to the door and let my dogs out to eat?
Come talk to me for a second.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
what's your last name? What are you doing here?
The judge knew I was sleeping in the car, and he told my mom and them to tell me to come in and sleep in the house instead of sleeping in the car.
Do you have any proof of that other than just like a witness?
My dad and my mom.
Any kind of written document, anything like that?
No, I do not. I have my sister. She was here too.
Because you know, you ain't supposed to be here.
And she gets mail here.
I understand that, but the judge has an order where there's no contact.
Well, can I grab my bag and leave?
And she cannot be at this address whatsoever. It's in the paperwork.
A court order says she can't be near this house. The homeowner, the so-called victim, called the cops to have her removed.
I'll be happy to show you that paperwork if you want to see it. I can show you the paperwork.
I understand, but that it didn't make no sense because the judge knew I had nowhere else to go when my dad got his remodification of his bond, and he knew that I was sleeping in the car.
Remodification of whose bond?
My dad's bond, before he had it all taken care of.
Bond for this incident?
No, it's a separate one, but with the same man.
With the same person.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right, so what you're talking about is completely different than what y'all got going on.
Yes, sir. But it's with the same man. So can I just grab my bag and leave?
Yeah, that's not how it works. Let's go to my car. I'm gonna show you the paperwork because that paperwork took effect in November. Is that permanent? Was it a year? What was it?
No, it wasn't. I'm just on bond, waiting to go to trial for him.
Okay. So you're aware of the $3,500?
Yes, sir. He's the one that bonded me out.
With the $3,500 or whatever?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. The judge knew that I was here because I had nowhere else to sleep.
The judge knew you came back here?
Yes, sir. He knew
Who's that judge?
The judge is Oslander.
Judge, how you say it?
Oslander.
Is it Oslander? Oslander, that's what we say.
Oslander.
Knows that you're back at this residence.
Yes, sir. He knew I was supposed to be sleeping in the car, and that man came out here and told me to sleep in the house instead of sleeping in the car. And my mom and dad are proof.
He told you to come inside?
Yes, sir, he did.
You got any proof of that other than them saying?
No, sir,
yes?
I do not.
Okay. Will you go ask him about that?
You want my mom to come down too?
That's fine. If he told her and him.
No, they were there when he said
He told you that as well?
He got operated on, and she was taking care of
his wound recently, as a matter of fact.
What's going on? I understand she's got a bond condition saying she's not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Did you tell her that she could be here?
No.
Okay.
She told what happened was I came to the conclusion that, well, I didn't come to the conclusion. She told me and her mama, because her mama lives here and her dad lives here too, that the judge told her that since she didn't have anywhere else to go, that she was allowed to be here. And I've told her several times, I never received anything from her.
You would have, yeah. Are you the victim? Was she arrested?
Yes.
Was it a family violence issue?
Yes.
Okay.
And, it gets to the point where she gets mad about something, she starts yelling, she starts, she starts screaming. She actually had put her hands on me several more times.
Okay.
And I'm on it. Yes, I have put my hands on her just for her to
get off of me. Self-defense that's not against the law. You gotta do what you have to do to protect yourself. But
and I didn't know that the bond condition, what the actual bond conditions were, because I gave her the benefit of the doubt because I thought her mama was supposed to be treating me like a son too. But
yeah, for sure.
But it gets to the point where all her mama wants me to do is pay everything in the house and let them stay here for free. And
it's your residence, right? Yeah. I mean, so if a judge had said that, what would have happened is they would have sent out a modified bond condition, and the bond condition would likely have just said that there's no harassing communication and things like that. So they do that a lot, but they're not just gonna tell the suspect of a crime to that would never happen. Not that I'm aware of, at least. I guess it could, but
and I didn't know anything about her court case. I mean, she keeps telling me, "Oh, I'm going to jail for lying and everything, for lying to y'all the night that she got arrested." And I told her, let me explain something. Granted, yes, I admit I've been arrested once for family violence because I threw a basket and hit the wall and it
Yeah, I hate that. Yeah, I hate that silly.
You know,
It's one of the
and
sillier
that's why I got
laws.
arrested for it.
Yeah.
But
What was she arrested for? Her.
For simple battery, family violence,
Okay.
and criminal property damage because she damaged some of a part of her mama's. And I'm not the one that called y'all in the first place. It's your mama that did.
Yeah, and I feel a lot of times, especially in situations like this, what happens is the one person that ends up getting arrested thinks that it's you that's pressing charges, and it's not. We try to explain that it's the state that has to press charges. It's not you. You didn't call. You're not saying that it needs to be done. When did she go to jail? Was this a while ago? Is this like 2000?
Thanksgiving night.
Okay, and has she been staying here since then?
Yeah, because what happened was when they got found her out of jail, and she went to her first court date after she got out. I mean, after she, once she got out, she told them that the judge said that she could continue to stay here.
Okay.
She didn't have anywhere else to go, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, no.
And I'm sorry, but I'm to the point now where it's either will be granted. I've been so mad about the situation because it's not, when she gets riled up, she gets him riled up.
Yeah, sure.
And they both want to, I want to beat your ass, I want to beat your ass, and all
You
that.
need to live like that. Yeah, that's the way to live.
I mean, and I know what's going to happen. If y'all go to the jail today, then I go back in there and they both go, boy, you ain't nothing but a piece of crap. You going to get what you're coming to, you know that.
And then, you know what I would do if I were in your situation? I would go down to the courthouse and I would get eviction papers and I would evict the hell out of him. He said, this is my place, this is where I live, I pay the bills. If you can't respect me in my own home, then you have to go.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't push him out if they've been staying here, but you can certainly evict him. Let me take a look at this bond condition just to be 100% sure, but even if that were the case, either way, they saved it on their shared drive too, so either way, it's fine. If you've got it handy, that's fine.
I mean, I'm not trying to be a bad guy.
No, you're fine, and you were the victim in that case, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if anything like that had changed, then the solicitor's office would have called you and told you that.
I didn't get anything from victim advocate or anything until yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
About any court cases. About her upcoming preliminary hearing or something about her could make a plea deal or something like that, and then her jury trial that's set for September 9th or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear as day. I'm gonna go back down there and talk with him about it, okay? Just hang out here for me.
See, the only issue is, you see where I'm coming from. Like, I'm not being a douchebag or anything.
No, I understand.
Like, I can't just call the judge up and say, hey, did you know about this? Because that ain't how that works with them either. And when we take, because technically it's like family violence, domestic violence, however you want to call it, because it's both of you live here. And so the state, we take that very serious. And we do as well, plus the state's like super adamant about family violence. Like a lot of deaths are caused by family violence.
Can you tell Mom to come down?
The only issue I'm having is, and I'm not saying I don't believe you, but like, I have no reason not to believe you, right?
He
Yes,
knows
sir.
he told her.
He knows it.
And hear me out. So I have no reason not to believe you. I have no reason not to believe you, but I also have no reason not to believe him. You get what I'm saying? Like, I believe, you can tell me the most bogus story that I think that's bullshit, but I'm still going to believe you until I can prove otherwise, right? That's why the first thing I ask you is, you got any kind of document, any text message, anything like that says.
I actually have messages where
Do you have any text messages
asking
where
me to do favors for him and everything.
you do?
Yeah, on Facebook.
Yeah, she
If you have some,
took care of his cut.
yeah, if you got some kind of
Christopher
messages,
Thomas.
so can you show me?
I remember that when I get some. Okay. Let's see. See, like, when you get a chance, can you please help me with something? This was just July 26th. Do you have a cigarette for me? When my money hits, I'll buy you a pack. I can wait, never mind. And then if y'all go to the store, can I give y'all my card and get me some donut sticks? I have $1.27 on my card. That was July 25th. Are you here? July 14th. Need a cigarette. Got a favor. See, the plate, I just leave it in my room. It says, thank you. I can't put my full weight on my right leg.
And this is him?
See, can I please hop to the door and let my dogs out to eat? Yes, sir, it is. You want me to call his phone?
Let me call it.
Here's what the officer didn't see coming. The man who called 911 on her had been texting her all week. Cigarettes, donut sticks. Let my dogs out. And she answered every time.
I'm gonna make it easier. I'm gonna call a detective real quick and ask him about something.
July 11th, he said, I broke my hip. Can I please hop to the door and let my dogs out to eat? Because his dogs eat downstairs.
Excuse me, just hang out right here, okay? This gentleman called, said that the female that they have a no contact bond together is at the house right now, blah, 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 and he wants her removed, which I pulled the bond condition and it does state no contact. She cannot be at this address, none of that, right? And it does state all that stuff, but the problem is she's showing me text messages where he's, hey, can you do this for me? Can you come here and do this? Can you do this? Like, he's contacting her too. And the Judge Oslander has it in like where it's no contact between the two, or she cannot be here. But she's been here for a hot minute. I guess, I don't know if they got in an argument and he's just tired of her being here, but I mean, if he's contacting her also, it's kind of it's a gray area for me. And if you, on some of these messages are saying,
July 11th is when he broke his
July, he's hurt. Hey, can
I please hop to the door and let my dogs out so they can eat?
Go back to where you were showing me earlier about, can you do something else so I can see it? I can't see your phone.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, hey, are you here? I need a cigarette. Hey, I got a favor. If y'all go to the store, can I give you my card and get some donut sticks?
I have $1.27 on my card.
I mean, he's just constantly contacting her.
And then the 26th, when you get a chance, can you please help me with something? Do you have?
And she's replying back to him, but from what I'm looking at, I can't see your phone. You have to turn it. No, I can see it that way. It's just the glare. There you go. Okay. And she's replying back to him, but and see, another area is, I'm familiar with the ag stalking and the violation of the bond condition, but her parents live here with him, the female's parents. But he's constantly contacting her. So it's like, and from the messages that I read that started July the 11th was he contacted her first. Yes. That's why I don't know if I'm comfortable making that arrest, because he's contacting her first. The male is the victim in the bond condition. The female is the suspect in the bond condition. She was arrested in 2023 in November for domestic violence on him. They went to court. Judge Oslander signed a conditions of bond of no contact whatsoever. She cannot be at this address, and if she comes here to get her stuff, she has to have a police escort. It's on the paper, I read it. He has been the one contacting her, and she's responding to it. She is currently over here at this address. He's the one that called us. He called me this morning. First thing this morning, he said, hey, Doc was over here. She's been over here, and I want her off the property, but she's not here right now, and we have a bond condition. So I looked at the bond condition. I told him, I said, there's nothing I can do right now. She's not there, but if she comes back, call me. So he did. He just called us back, and she's over here. I come over here. I got contact with her, and now she's showing me all these text messages where he has been contacting her first, asking for favors, and she's been doing them. Apparently, Miss, didn't you say you were waiting a trial for? Yes, sir, you're out on bond until August the 21st, waiting a trial.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What was the charge? What was you arrested for? Simple battery and criminal damage to property.
The criminal trespass was my mom's pot lid off of one of her pots. I had already replaced that.
So simple battery and criminal trespass damage to property.
Yeah.
First degree.
It's misdemeanor. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. First degree.
They're both misdemeanor.
Yeah. So she's waiting. She got out released on bond under this bond condition, waiting trial for August the 21st. What's that fella's name? I've contacted him before. As a matter of fact, before I finish this case, I'm gonna give him a call. Yeah. Let me give Ethan a call and see what he says. All right, I'm gonna give Ethan a call, see what he says. This is a gray area for me. All right, so
I mean,
she has a no contact bond
Yeah, I know.
for him.
I can only speak as a victim from a domestic violence assault. If the bond modification's modified, the victim's notified. Always.
And he's contacting the crap out of her.
Yeah. That's where.
And I understand it still says no contact, and she signed it, so it's really a violation of family violence order and ag stalking.
100%.
But and I already knew that, and I called Ramey, and he said I already know that. So I'm gonna call Ethan, the solicitor,
Okay.
and see if he wants me. He might just want me to write this up as information, and he'll revoke her bond itself. I'm gonna ask him.
Okay.
He also may say no. Go ahead and lock her up. So.
I have a feeling that if we don't at least separate, then we're gonna be back out here.
I think she's willing to leave, but
Oh, that's good.
she's not. I got a question for you. I just got off the phone with a detective in domestic violence. I am at a call right now for violation of a family violence order. There's a female that was released on bond back in November of last year by Judge Oslander for a no contact bond, cannot be at this residence, and the bond states she can only come back with police escort. So while you're looking at it, I'm gonna explain something to you. So he called me this morning and said, hey, she's back at this residence and I want her removed. And I'm like, well, I can't do that unless she's there. And he said, well, we have a bond condition, there's no contact, and she just left but said she was coming back. I said, okay, well, when she comes back, call me. So he did. Now I'm over here talking to her and him, but she's got messages on her phone that comes back to his cell phone, I verified it, that he has been contacting her first. And I understand it still says no contact, she signed it, which is a violation of the order, and it could go as ag stalking. But he has not stopped contacting her. He's asking her for favors, stuff at the house, and all this other things. And she said that she's awaiting trial for August the 21st, and she's out on bond for it. Just want to know. I want to know if she wants me to arrest her right now, or just write it up as an information report and wait for a trial. So, all right. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'm gonna explain it to her. That way, I don't have to say it twice. It's a lot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm trying. Since you showed me those messages.
I have messages back from April.
Yeah, hold on a second.
He's asked me to bring him food from my job.
Yeah, so hold on a second. So I'm trying everything I can to help you out because he's been contacting you. The state says that doesn't matter, right? The state says the victim can contact you regardless, and you can't respond.
He's not supposed to contact me either. It's on my bond paperwork.
Okay, so him being the victim of the simple battery, this might be the prosecutor. So what I'm about to tell you is this prosecutor is about to tell me, hey, either arrest her or don't. So I'm about to tell you, okay? Hello?
Excuse me. Well, I'm just picking up bits and pieces of what's going on since I just got here. My understanding that you were saying that the judge changed the bond condition
For my dad, and that my dad's bond, remodification bond, I was there, and the judge was like, and my dad's like, well, I need to talk about my daughter, and he says, well, her lawyer's not here, and he says, I was like, well, where am I going to stay? And the judge was like, wait, what do you mean? And I said, I sleep in my dad's car with my dad because that's the only place we had to live because I was living with my mother. And the judge is like, so where's she going to stay? And my dad says, wherever my car's at.
Right. Had the judge modified it, they would have sent it to him. If the judge modified it and said there was no harassing. No, I understand, but I heard you talking to him about it, saying that the judge said you could stay here. Just from my experience, a judge will have to send out paperwork if they modify a bond condition. It's legally they have to.
I understand. But then telling me that the witness can, or the victim can contact you, that's not right because it states, the judge even told him he wasn't supposed to contact us either.
Sure. Well, yeah, we have a copy of the bond condition, and we've already looked at it. So, I understand where you're coming from. I think he's being a little petty about it, especially since he's the one contacting you. However, at the end of the day,
my 11-year-old son today, my son in Florida with his dad.
At the end of the day, whoever signs the bond condition is solely responsible for that. because it is a release of bond with these expectations that you'll follow the bond condition, right? People break them all the time, and I'm not saying that he didn't invite you over here. We'll see what that prosecutor tells him, but unfortunately, bond condition is the bond condition for sure. Now, I don't know when you guys go to court. I don't know exactly what's going on with that or if it's going to be continued or anything like that, but you can request that the judge modify the bond to no harassing communication, right?
So, are you familiar with Tori, the prosecutor? Have you met her? All right. So, I just spoke to her and Auslander. All right. When you were released on that bond condition, it was made very clear you're not supposed to be here. Okay. The prosecutor did say they could remodify the bond, given that this is the only place that you lived or something, but it was not modified.
No, my dad's was modified.
Yours wasn't.
I understand.
So your dad can be here because it was modified.
All right, but this is the only place I have to sleep is in this car. And I can't.
Hey, and look, I've been super nice to you, right? It sucks. It sucks that that's the only place you got that you have, right? But we still got to do our job. I even went as far, and we never do this. She'll tell you, we never go to domestics and call the solicitor or a prosecutor. No, we don't ever do that. But he's had contact with you, and so I try to help you as much as I can. Unfortunately, so there's 2 charges. All right, you got violation of family violence order, and you got aggravated stalking. Aggravated stalking is a felony. I'm not worrying about that. I'm not charging you with it. You're not getting charged with a felony. Okay. By law, once you sign a piece of paper of a bond condition, and you sign that paper, and you are hold on. Listen. I'm trying to help you. And so, when you sign that paper, you are obligated to know that you can't come back over here. If you do, I could charge you with a felony of aggravated stalking. But I ain't. I just talked to the prosecutor. She even said, don't worry about that felony charge of aggravated stalking because he has been in contact with you. So when you go to your court date on August the 21st, every one of those text messages that you have on your phone, the judge needs to see that. Okay? Oh, yeah. That's going to help your case. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not going to give you advice on what's going to happen. But that's going to help your case because he has been in contact with you. Okay? And she'll tell you as well, the state, yeah, so the state, when you have a conditions of bond and there's no contact, the victim, and I know it sounds crazy, but the victim can contact you all they want, but you can't respond to them. And to me, it's a gray area. That's why I called a detective. I called a detective in family violence. I called the prosecutor, and I called the solicitor. Okay? And all of them are telling me the same thing. I'm not a detective in family violence. We just respond to these calls. Okay? So, unfortunately, you're going to have to go to jail.
Can I go pee first?
Is there any weapons in there?
No.
Are you going to come back out of that house?
Yes, I'm going to come.
Look at me. If you don't come back out of that house, I'm going to come in that house.
I'm going to come back out. I just got to get some bathroom.
Is there any? There's no weapons in there.
No.
All right. Go pee and come back out.
Oh my God, Mama. Grab my son for me. I can't.
It sucks. I know it does. It's horrible. Listen, it's not right. It ain't fair. A victim should not be able to contact the suspect or the defendant. That should never be able to happen. But we don't make the law, right? And as a cop, I'm looking at you telling you I don't think that's right. But at the same time, we still got to do our jobs. We got to do what the law, what the judge says, what the prosecutor says, the solicitor, what the state says. We still have to do it. You have to evict them unless they willingly move out and take all their property. And when I say all their property, I mean as far as down as a toothbrush. You could take everything out of that house and leave a toothbrush, and he could call me and say, hey, you abandoned your residency, and you could tell me, no, I didn't. I still got a toothbrush in there. I can't make you leave until you take that toothbrush, or until he evicts you.
But yes, he does have to evict you guys. That's what he wants to do. I explained that to him as well.
He cannot make you or your husband leave without an eviction.
Because he keeps telling me I have till Saturday to get out.
That's not how that works. He cannot make you leave. If he calls us to tell us to make you leave, I'm gonna tell him don't call us back to make you leave because it don't work that way.
That's exactly what I just got done talking to him about. That he has to get you guys evicted if he does not want you here. That we have no right to push you out. I just explained.
The only way we can push you out.
And keeping my door to my bedroom.
So if he does stuff like that, call us. It doesn't matter if he's the homeowner or not. If he's damaging your property, he can go to jail. It don't matter if he's the homeowner or not. He can't damage somebody's property.
He waits on my husband to go to the mall. And then he'll just knock and kick the door open.
Yeah, that's not how that works, and he can't do that. And before I leave, I'll tell him that. If you mess with her or his property and they call me about it and I have proof of it, I'm going to take you to jail too. But I'm going to give you some advice. If it's that bad here, I'd find somewhere else to live.
I'm trying to move out.
Yeah, if it's that bad here, I'd find somewhere else to live. Because I don't necessarily, that's not right. So you're going to take your phone with you.
It's gonna die.
No, it doesn't matter. You can get it charged. What I'm saying is you're going to take your phone with you. When you see the judge, you show the judge every bit of that stuff you just showed me, okay? Don't delete it. Okay? Look, we're going to take this, huh? Turn around. You make it comfortable. It's like you're praying.
Is this all you want to bring with you, hon, or do you need to get anything from inside? Wallet, purse, anything?
All right. You gonna walk with me? We're gonna go.
I can't walk in that stuff.
Yeah, we'll walk around. It's fine. Just do me a favor. Don't say nothing to him when you're walking by, okay?
I'm gonna say the same thing to him.
I don't want you to mess your chance up of getting out over this. You know what I'm saying? If you sitting there running your mouth to him, that's not gonna help you because my body camera's on. I'm the officer you spoke on the phone with earlier. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you. All right. She's going to jail for that violation, but she did show me text messages of you texting her, responding to her. Okay. Don't do that. And then I know y'all got some issues with her dad or mom and stuff like that. You have to go through the eviction process. Okay. And I don't know if you have. I ain't saying you have, but I'm giving you advice when I tell you this. Don't touch their stuff. Don't damage their stuff. Don't mess with their stuff. You just got to go through the eviction process. The eviction process can be 30 days. It can be as quick as 30 days. You just got to go to courthouse, file for it. Okay?
I got you.
You got
Me being on this
disability?
disability, is there a chance that I can go up there and won't have to pay the fee?
Well, you just talk to them. They're willing to help anybody they can. You just got to talk to them. I don't work for the sheriff's office and I don't work for the courthouse, so I can't give you that answer. I don't want to tell you a lie.
I got you. I mean, I'm not trying to be a bad guy here, but I'm just, I'm at the point where it's in where, like I told you on the phone, I'm at the point where either
Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble and you don't want to be a victim again of something. So I get it. Just no contact.
Well, let me ask you a question. What happens after y'all leave and I go back in my house, go in my room and stay in my room, and they want to start saying you ain't nothing but a piece of crap and all that? And
you can just call the police and tell them that they're harassing you, and we'll come back out here and we'll deal with that. I've already informed them. Don't talk to you. You don't talk to them.
Okay.
Told you same thing. I'm telling you. I told them.
Oh, trust me, I know. But I ain't trying to be a bad guy here.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but when I explained to her, she's being super nice to us, being cooperative, so I'm gonna get her to the jail. We're gonna get it taken care of. Okay.
Kicked my mom's door in twice.
Yep, and I told your mom while you're in there using the bathroom, your mama told us that. And I told her he's not allowed to do that. If that happens again, call us back. It doesn't matter if he's the leaseholder or not. He can be taken to jail for it, okay?
The woman was arrested and charged with violating a family violence order.